And new at 5, students applying to college in Georgia likely won't need to submit college admission test scores. Think the ACT and the SAT, a lot of those that we had to take, right? Well, those tests will now be optional at most public Georgia colleges. And the changes come as many colleges here in the Peach State are struggling with enrollment and financial bottom line. So tonight, Joe Ripley has reaction from parents to this new optional test approach.
Leanne Elsa's youngest daughter is set to graduate this spring from DeKalb School of the Arts. She only took the SAT once and did pretty well.
About half the schools were requiring it.
The University System of Georgia Board of Regents is now making college admissions tests like the SAT and ACT optional when applying to a majority of the state's public colleges and universities.
There's kids that have not been identified as having maybe a slight learning difference, and they could be absolutely gifted, and that test is really not an accurate measure in any stance.
There will be college testing requirements at the University of Georgia, here at Georgia Tech, along with Georgia College and State University in Milledgeville.
You got in anywhere between 120 to 270% as often if you set scores to many schools like Tech.
College test prep tutor Brian Euphinger says SAT and ACT scores can lead to higher admission rates, even at schools that don't require them. He says higher scores can also lead to more scholarships to pay for college.
Parents often think that the SAT and ACT are the most stressful part of the process. I find it ironic because it's literally the exact opposite. If you got a bunch of C's freshman year, you can't go fix those.
The University System of Georgia became less restrictive on test score requirements during the pandemic, but says college applications dropped when testing became required. The latest state budget will cut $66 million from higher education due to enrollment declines and its funding formula.
It's definitely a business decision, butts and seats decision, and it's a financially wise decision. They did that because they're having a hard time filling.
Leanne Elsa says she has no problem with the university system no longer requiring test scores for admission. She has enough to worry about with her daughter yet to make her college decision.
We're still waiting.
In Atlanta, Joe Ripley, 11 Alive News.